today.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They were just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Holt. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Up the middle they go. Beard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
To throw on 3rd down. Holt looking deep downfield. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. 44 yards. And the Bears will strike first here, this wild card matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is met. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know that. There's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Holt. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Now a give right side. Rudd. And he is going to lose yardage here. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground. Beard, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Over the middle, complete. It's Stevens. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. (7-7) our score after 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off play action. Holt. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Operating from the gun. Holt looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go. Beard, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's...
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Take it in at the 22. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Bears on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Holt. Pass complete. He's got Wood streaking across the field. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run on 1st down. Beard. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21. Washington going to send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, injured player on the field. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Beard. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They run the counter. Rudd. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Beard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Holt. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35. Looking to throw. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Stevens. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
On 2nd down, Beard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. A quick throw out wide to Mooney. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On second down now, Beard. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 52 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Holt. And again back to Komet. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Back to throw. Holt. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Look, we all know that some.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Holt. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go, Rig. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Beard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. So Washington going to send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. $39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. Beard. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Holt looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Out to his left.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Check three. Mustang 19.
Mike 55, Mike 65, Mike 55. Check pass.
To throw again. Holt.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
On 3rd down, Holt. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
52's in Mike. Watch Mike.
Ready, go.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Beard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
68 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Woods. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now.
Hurry.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of...
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Thank you.